Hello everybody, I am Moldy, and this is The Last Faith once again. In the last episode we ran around in these frozen caverns and I stumbled upon a hidden boss that I didn't fight in my first run through the game. Whooped day ass and got this Illigarth Boreal Blade out of him, which was pretty cool, but I don't think I'm gonna be using it. Me likey whip, and I do have quite a bit of Nycrux to go leveling my ass up with. So I'm gonna do that, and then we'll finish out those frozen caverns. And fuck it, put a little bit in strength, and a little bit in instinct too. There we go. Had a very fat stack of Nycrux after that boss. So now, banks of the Moonshade Lake, that's where we fought Dude. Frozen caverns. Yeah, Moonshade Lake, and then we'll climb up through that path that's right here. We at least gotta fill in the map, so I've got a decent idea of where it is I'm going. Now, yeah, up. My brain stopped working for a second. It does that sometimes. That is the curse of being an idiot. That's just who I am. And you, son, ain't nobody's problem anymore. Now, get out of here. You thought you could knife me, but you got flinched. You staggered backward because you took a whip to the face. Ow. He clipped my knee with his big old icicle spear. And now, there's that. Here's this. I jumped right into that because I are the dingus. And a quick little stab. Quick little stab. Your ass is mine. And you up there, just frustratingly out of whip reach. And that's a spear. A spear just flew by, nearly clipped my heels, Achilles style. But you, I can use you to blast shit open. Like this guy right here. And your blood ain't getting me stupid. I'm too dodgy. I'm too evasive. And we need another bomb. One more bomb will blast our way to freedom out of this particular room. Anything in there? No. Had to check though, because you never fucking know. The walls hide shit, and that shit needs to be found if you're to ever make anything of your life outside of just playing video games and or being a politician. And I mean, who wants to be a politician? They're nothing but parasites. Fuck them, every single one of them. Gray Moon Charm, sought after charms with a peculiarity used to bolster the bearer. Yeah, I think the description of every charm is the exact same thing. What does this one do? Crit chance and crit damage. Yes. I got open charm slots and only 2 charms with which to fill them. And we've got some Middle Mist pastilles. Fucking knew it. You can't hide your shit from me. Big ol' fighty room with spike pits to watch out for. As long as I'm not a fucking idiot, we'll be fine. And I know that does not bode well for me. I thrive on my own stupidity. And now, spear guy, ow. I took a spear to my fucking leg. You didn't jump when I pressed the jump button that first time, and it made me almost fall in those spikes because you fucking suck there, mister. Okay, double spear, guys. I can handle this. I can handle this. There we are. Heals. And spiels. And I'm whipping your sorry little ass right out of existence. You know, they could have put more enemies in there and made that room even more of a pain in the ass, but I'm glad they didn't. And that's the third of those goblets oozing blood. Just one more bleeding skull that I need to find. And then that will unlock us a neat weapon that I am also not going to use because it's not my little whippy whip. Money boxes, non-breaky wall, flip that lever, and some more Healy injections. And yeah, looks like we've made our way back to the damned ruins of the Osseous Fortress. Nice, but where be that fourth bleeding skull? I mean, it's gotta be somewhere in this area. It wouldn't be up here past this area leading to a new place. I found that all four of those skulls on my first run through. I just don't remember exactly what it got me, aside from the fact that it may have been a weapon. And yeah. Did I just get healed by ripping that guy's wings out? I think I got healed from finishing that dude off with a bit of style and panache. What's down this way? We don't have this section of map filled in completely yet. Probably because I just simply didn't go to this side of the map. Or this side of the room, rather. Ow, that's a knife. I got fucking knifed. And you got whipped to hell and back, buddy. And you've got a box. Well, I got what was behind that. But I'm still gonna have to blow that up and whip the wall over there just to be sure. I need to be certain that there ain't no secrets over there before I dismiss it and then go fucking off till the end of time. And gotta be sure. It was just a goddamn money box. Didn't even need to blow the damn thing up to reach that box either. I was able to just whip it through the wall. Well, that was a fat waste of my time and everyone else's time. Wait, we still got another thing that needs to be blowed up. Ow, my ass! I got icicled in my ass! All because I'm a big stupid pants. Just a big, fat, smelly Willy who doesn't know how to look before he leaps, and then I end up jamming an icicle right there into my gooch, and it's bleeding, and it's cold, and it's a real unpleasant experience for everybody involved. I get hurt, you have to sit there and watch me wiggling around in pain because I'm a fucking stupid, and then you get a cheap laugh at my expense. Well, there we go. More Edelweiss pastilles. Glad I got that thing that I'm never going to use. Ha-ha! I fucking knew there was something here. That's why you always whip every fucking wall, even if you think it's not hiding anything. You whip it good, and sometimes, if you're a good little boy, Santa Claus will come and kick you in the fucking nuts because he knows you weren't actually a good boy. He knows what you be looking at on the internet. And look at that, another goddamn wall. Fighty room? Yep, fighty room. Yep. This has got to be where that last bleeding skull is. Now you get the fuck out of here, you little flying turd. And now, yep, more of them. More flying bastards I somehow got hit by both of those shots. And now you're done, son. You get got. And yeah, I did get healed after I ripped his wings out and stomped his brain in. Damn, didn't get a finisher on him, unfortunately. And now you die. Yep, you die. More blood-spitty bastards. You idiot, you angled your blood too high up. You thought you was gonna hit me like that. I wasn't even in the air anymore. You gotta lead the shot. Shoot where I'm gonna be, not where I am. And that makes 4 blood-filled goblets. And that room was... where now? Okay, it was over here by this checkpoint. Alright, let's go see what we got out of that. I remember it being a weapon, but I'm not 100% clear on it. I don't fully remember. Well, I'll just take a nap on it. And we're somewhere else. Ah, maybe more than just one weapon. Materials, spells, that sort of thing. Demishade ore and lunar powder. Frost bomb, something I will never fucking use. The Rift of Blood. It is said that the Rift of Blood was forged to absorb and crystallize its victims' blood. After generational battles claimed thousands of lives, the outer cover split to reveal a blade of pure pain. According to legend, the Ethereal Order has long aimed to graft the blade's power into humans. Well, now I gotta check that out. Nice and everything, but as you well know, I ain't leaving my whip out of this. I'm gonna whip the piss out of everything. And some more idle vice pastilles. Nothing in there. And nothing over here. Yep, nothing over here. Well, that's everything we needed from this place. Up we go! And we'll just teleport off to that place past the voracious horror and continue going through this place and doing things here. Doing stuff and things! Because that's all you ever need to do is stuff and things. So where's this Telvanil bridge lead to? A cave with an item in it. And gravestones everywhere. And Telvanil Village. Because of course, why would the Telvanil Bridge lead anywhere else? And yep, we gotta stay in cover when it gets all blizzardy. See that? I'm behind a rock, so the wind can't get me. That's the thing about this place. Crazy ass cold. Out of my way, dog. Hope you freeze out there, you little turd. Oh, that's ice laser. There, you, ouch. Well, these dogs hurt me with their frosty teeth. Ice dogs. So maybe they're used to the ice. Maybe the cold don't bother them at all. Which means I can't freeze them to death by leaving them out in the cold. Damn. If only I could kill you that way instead of having to beat the shit out of you just like nature intended. Make things a little easier on me, but no. Doggies just don't work that way. Now, get your asses out of here. This is my house now. My frozen, dilapidated house. And I see a ladder just up above that I can't grab onto because it's not extended. Maybe you extend the ladder? Yep, that extended the ladder. All we had to do, jump down there, flip a switch, chair. And now you are going to live in my pocket forever. Idle vice pastilles. Again, I don't even know what those do, and I'm probably not gonna find out. I mean, I'm sure the description tells me, but I'm too lazy to read. Hey, we can actually finish him off now. There you go. Yep. Beat the fuck out of him. Okay, tearing his head off with your bare hands seemed like a bit much, but... well, at least we're certain he's dead now. Can't be alive if he ain't got no head. Healing injection. Money boxes. Yes, all things I can use. Now let's get back on over here. I gotta go back through the house. God damn it. Now let's just keep on moving. Yeah, shoot your shit over there. I'm not gonna stop to deal with ya, because that leaves me exposed to the blizzard, and that shit just bad, yo. It just bad. Whip a yo ass. Ha, you've got no ass left to be whipped. And you've got a very whippable ass too. Let's take care of that. No more of you. I whipped you so hard, you ain't alive no more. Whippity whip whip, I'm gonna get you. Whip the piss right out of you. Ow, fucking dog teeth. One of the worst kinds of teeth to get jammed all up inside of your sphincter. There you go. That's your knees. How do you like that whip to the knees, bitch? Yep, that don't break. So we're in here now. Yep. Break you. I'm gonna break your ass too, mister. After I loot things and check the walls. Now, just a second there. I don't like your continued existence. Okay, door up top. What down below, though? There's dudes down below. That's what's down here. And there you are. That's enough out of you. Okay, where the hell did you come from? Now, hey, don't you try to bitch slap me while I'm over here whipping on you. Whippity whip whip. Your ass is mine. And so are those blue stones that you dropped, and you got hops. You also got a chair all up inside your face. You ain't supposed to put chairs in your face. You sit on chairs, and I guess some people can sit on your face, but I'm sure somebody would want to sit on that guy's face. I just ain't one of those people. I ain't into a guy like that. Nova Astronomy Note 2. The truth draws ever closer, yet it is invisible. 2 eyes plucked from the one who has been bequeathed the blessing of the sight. It is the only way to view the bare truth, which has been shrouded in corruption and hate. Nice. Yep, that's a wall. Solid and sturdy. Unbreaking. Good. Hello? Fighty room. Of course it is. And we got slithering thing who likes to just grab ya. Thought I could roll through him, but nope. Not while he's doing that grabby. The invincibility frames on the roll doesn't apply to that. Now here's them swamp hounds and tentacles and shit. And I took a lot of damage. These guys are kind of tough. They're taking lots of whippies and they ain't dying so quick. There you go. That's you. And here's one of these. Now, get your ass beat. Baby, get your ass beat. Baby, get your ass beat. And there we go. That's good. And now you're exploding the floor, but at least your friends are dead. You got nobody to back you up no more. I killed all your little boys, and now I'm gonna kill you. And whip, and done. Good. Lots of dead men in there. Items, money, and a breaky-ass wall. Hello, magic mirror, but first, item, and a wall that doesn't break. The secret's gotta end somewhere. We're back in the Esk Mansion, and we found ourselves the Black Hall family crest. DePass Black Hall once carried the crest to harness strength as he conducted his studies, but it was lost when the Black Halls were all mysteriously murdered, laying in shadow. Okay. Yep, no secrets there. And if we just go over here... Okay, it's one of those things that Stroller Lady back at the manor wants. One of those babies. She wants babies, lots of babies, and I will be the one to give them to her. So, yeah. We got this. We got some good-ass things. I'm gonna go and hit the checkpoint in here because this episode has gone a little bit long, and if I can remember when I come back to record this again, I can run back up to that mirror that we just came through, but I'm probably going to forget that in the next episode because I'm all out of time for this one. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching, and hope to see you in the next one. Goodbye.